Carlos Rodon is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Leading off the afternoon,
Josh Donaldson digging in now, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And now the first pitch. And underway on the south side as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lamb has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, the defense better be on its toes today because this lineup likes to put the ball in play. A lot of guys from 1 through 9. Good barrel awareness, put the ball in play, pass the baton to the next guy, keep the defense on their toes.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Up next, Andrelton Simmons, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Cruz, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Sliced hard on the ground. Taken in by Brayer to second for 1. Throw back to Brayer. They get them both, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. It's the Twins nothing. White Sox coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Jose Barrios is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, one of the things that sticks out, Matt, he has one of the best breaking balls in the business. It's a big sweeper. It's almost a slurve, a hybrid between a curveball and a slider. His velocity has improved. He's in the mid to upper 90s, but Barrios' game revolves around that breaking ball. If he has his good one, it's going to be lights out.
Yasmani Grandal is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Now the pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Look out, 1-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Celestino is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, this ball club is really hoping to see some improvement from Yasmani Grandal. For whatever reason, he's been absolutely atrocious at home. He's hitting under 200 in front of his home crowd, and I don't know how to explain it. Maybe he's just putting too much pressure on himself. I know this. These fans are really ready for him to break out here at home.
Comes into this one at 271. 5 homers and an even 40 RBIs. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
So here's Jose Brayer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 261 the average coming into action here. 15 long balls and 65 RBIs. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-2 pitch. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Not shortstop.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Leori Garcia.
And now, Leori Garcia. And the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Brayer at third with 2 away. Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Ready with the 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the payoff pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. Second inning coming up, and it's quickly 1-0 Chicago. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit will be Luis Arraez.
The second baseman, Luis Arraez.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1, no play.
The 1-0 home. Swinging a looper to left. Left fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
Here's Miguel Sano as he'll take a look at ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 15 long balls, and the RBI count at 35. The 1-0 home. And he popped him up. Anderson trying to get there. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Alex Kiriloff comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Ryan Jeffers stands in as he looks at a called strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Gilberto Celestino, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. High drive deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting it, the center fielder, Gilberto Celestino.
Striding in is Gilberto Celestino, trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's set and the pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Arias at second, Kiriloff at first, 2 out in the inning. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Ready with the 3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-1. Here it is. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Grounded slowly to the left side. Anderson picks it up on to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. Now into the box, Jake Lamb. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Jake Lamb.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
So now to the plate, Luis Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Standing in now, Yerman Mercedes, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Zach Collins would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
Oh, I love that right there. That's a well-executed pitch down and away in a hitter's count with count leverage. Woof. Nice spot right there.
Celestino gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Welcome back to the south side of Chicago, where the hometown White Sox have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Kepler.
He's set. Here it comes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And that misses 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1, and he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. First offering on its way.
1-1. Count 1-0.
Kepler gets his lead at first, nobody out. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Popped up. Moncada has a play. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Now to the plate, here is Nelson Cruz. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch.
Nope. Outside.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And with this one, the side is retired. Like clockwork. A 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. The show is back on the south side after this. Now at the plate, Zach Collins, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Zach Collins.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Slurve in there. Strike 1.
One's the count.
Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. One and two to the White Sox catcher.
1 and 2.
Ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at for ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So here's Yoan Moncada. The swing and lift, a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. Outside.
2 out, nobody on. And it's 1 and 2.
1 ball.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And it's to 2 and 2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They lead it 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 7-6.
With the 1. Outside and low, 3-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taken.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. And it's fouled away. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The batter number 2, second baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And a change for the
pitch right there. The location. It's a good chance of double play and 0-2.
In next, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Foul. No runs, 2. No errors game for Minnesota. Baseman.
The nasty breaking ball. Backdoor corner, as they say. That's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D for you right here in the zone.
I think it's a real possibility that they run on first in motion. They'll stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. That brings up Alex Kiriloff. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Simmons is off of first with 2 away. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Here's another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. It remains 1-0. just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Here it comes.
Nope. That's inside.
Here it comes, 1-0. Popped him up. Jeffers is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on the way.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Oh, and he's really getting better of it. Strike 2.
You know, it's fun there. You look in a grid in a big school ball, nasty stuff. That's kind of right in the middle, right? Clock 3 to 8. You can picture that tough pitch to lay off.
So it was a swinging strike. Tim Anderson on 2 in the bottom half. Here's the first pitch. Leori Garcia is in for his second plate appearance. To the no. One as he misses. Run, 2 hits. Oh, error for the White. A good pitch there, had him stretching to get out. It is now.
On the and how so when we give to the pitcher, he has had these guys in the rock day.
All the way from the White Sox center fielder. The 3-2 pitch. On and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Able to discuss on, and he was very pleased with the quality of their. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opponent work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for the score.
Again in Jeffers. Last time. Now pitch.
That's ball.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Great situation right here, leading off the inning. You gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So next to hit is Gilberto Celestino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's it.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-0 on the way. And he fouls this one off. Jeffers aboard here at first with nobody out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So stepping in is Max Kepler. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First to him.
Little traffic on this pass right here, but one pitch away getting a double play and getting right back into control.
And it's quickly 0-2. None out, runners at first and second.
Nope.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First and second now, one man out. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He can hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He was a double play victim last time around. Lifted in the air field. And ends the end. Walk on the score. We return to Chicago. This. Set now for some of the fan. That'll bring the Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb.
And here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now back, the right fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Next, it'll be Luis Gonzalez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball 1, the at-bat.
One of these is the side. They're doing this one caught the zone.
On that pitch much all game. I believe as a bench, you just pitch away and move on to the next.
Round is base. Well, this is ball down hole. Look out. That one almost got away from him. Now. To him. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Yerman Mercedes.
Next to stand in is Yerman Mercedes. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB now. Ground ball right side. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they're on top 1-0. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Arias.
Now to bat, Luis Arias. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Comes set with the 0-1.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
Into the box, Miguel Sano, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. And stepping in, Alex Kiriloff, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
In there, a base hit.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much, stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
To the plate now, Ryan Jeffers, hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now to the plate, Zach Collins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Now the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Into center field, line drive base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0. Strike called, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Grandal with a 3-1 count now. Yoan Moncada is on deck. The 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Up next for Chicago, the third baseman, Yoan.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose. Brayer.
Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first inning of this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Collins on second. Grandal at first. One gone. A ball and 2 strikes.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. White Sox strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. And now in the box, Gilberto Celestino. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch on its way.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2 balls and a strike to count.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Now the 2-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the designated hitter, Max Kepler.
The next twin up, Max Kepler. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gonzalez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Now back, the third baseman, Donaldson.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Josh Donaldson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Matt Foster will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Nelson Cruz will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Donaldson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. One and 2.
Now, 1 and 2.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try again. 1-2. And another foul ball. Reined in. The next 1-2 pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. They trail this one 1-0. Now it'll be Leori Garcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The center fielder, Leori Garcia.
And now the first pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Jake Lamb standing in now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 delivery, and it's fouled away. Set and the 1-1 pitch, and this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Fouled away. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He'll try it again, 3-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
From the stretch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
At the plate, Luis Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. Runners are at first and third with none out. Grounded back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Zach Collins is on deck. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Next up, Zach Collins. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. 1 run is scored. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Batting, catcher, Yasmani. Run ball.
Danny Coulomb comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Stepping in now, Yasmani Grandal. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. At the plate now, Yoan Moncada. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Simmons on to first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So now to the plate, Tim Anderson. And that one yanked just foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The center fielder, number 28, Leori Garcia.
Standing in now, Leori Garcia, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The White Sox lead it 7-0. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. Oh and 1, here it comes.
1-1.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luis Arias. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
In now, Miguel Sano, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Alex Kiriloff, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
1-1 the count now. As a look, now the pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Breaking news. Birds love baseball, especially the popcorn that follows it. The three of us are back at Guaranteed Rate Field in just a moment. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in to hit next will be Jake Lamb.
The left fielder, Jake Lamb.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Next to dig in, Luis Gonzalez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 330 sign near the bullpen. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Hansel Robles comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Yerman Mercedes, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he fouls this one off. One out and a runner on second base. called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Grounded up the first baseline, reined in, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, the second baseman, Collins.
Ready now is Zach Collins. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Now here's the first offering.
That's the ball.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 8-0, and this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Three and one.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. 9th inning coming up. White Sox on top, 8-0. Stepping up is Ryan Jeffers, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now the first pitch. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Jeffers is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
One and two to the Twins catcher.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Here's the 1 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Gilberto Celestino.
And now here is Gilberto Celestino. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now the first pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. Donaldson would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Final strike for the Twins. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look. Now the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Kepler, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball. Two and 1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Two and 2 the count. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Popped him up. Brayer has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
8-0 the final today. The Chicago White Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Carlos Rodon earns his 8th victory of the season. Jose Barrios pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Matt Foster turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save, his 2nd. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.